which means
Zombies! Whoa, what the fuck?
more so it means Leviathan. Okay.
He's a big fella, isn't he?
Look at their fucking heads.
Hey, head crabs!
Zombie goats. Savior of all the humans.
I zombie ghost. What would a zombie ghost be like?
I don't know.
Would it still want brains?
Brains and ghost
All I know is zombie ghosts are just moving their ghost pants. And I only know that. Because of a stupid machinima.
Take a look at that stove. Oh, what a stove!
Look real fast up.
Oh my god, I love it.
The top of the sky. Man, this actually reminds me a lot more of Sausage than what the other one did. The actual Sausage, you know?
Mmm.
Cause remember the path underground with all these
I can now hide.
things, don't you? Though.
Yep.
But then you're higher level than I am. I'm still in level 8 rogue.
I'm only like level 2 or 3.
I'm really slow when it comes to leveling up. I'm still only level 5.
I just hit level 10,
scholar.
so now I'm gonna go work on story then.
Yeah, I'm level
where does
3
your main
rogue.
story start anyway?
Rising Stones, where you'd expect.
Yeah, and more done.
Rising Sun.
But you can go ahead and grab
Oh god.
the 2 dungeon quests as well while you're there.
Yes,
Yeah, and I can grab more
weird.
of a motivation while I'm there too.
it's weird. When I booted this game up, I'd completely forgotten the Scions had moved to the Rising Stones. I was about to go to Horizon.
Ah!
Ooh.
It was like,
Now,
oh
let me
yeah!
get
that
quest
happened.
the road
That
and I'll
happened.
get started on that.
That's what I was
So
hoping
cool.
it would do.
Oh, I love it. Oh, you're a familiar mob from 11.
Yeah, you are. Hello, Scorpy. Hey, it's got a face on its tail. What the hell? Why do you have a tail face? Why do you have a tail face?
I don't know, it's better than a Tina's tail.
Oh, what?
You didn't see Markiplier's Alien Isolation, did you?
No.
Episode 8, he tries to say penis tail, and it comes out Tina's tail.
Ha! Okay, game, you can stop randomly targeting me for no reason when I have Veil targeted, okay? Thanks.
What the fuck is that?
Ah, slime. I don't know what that was. Let me check. Viscous discharge is hampering movement and inflicting damage.
Hell
over time.
screw. Ooh, I can stun that. Cool.
Did I get the cash shop for 14 loaded up yet?
Yeah, it's already up. And some of the things are a little too expensive. Like, Zach has a problem with some, but I actually think the only thing that's too expensive is Schlefnir. The horse costs $25.
Fuck that!
I wonder how much that is in pounds.
I am not spending $25 on a mount for the game.
I would say probably somewhere around like 18 pounds. What do you think, Zach? I'm not sure. if
Something
currency
like
converts.
that. That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah.
I'm just giving a rough estimate from what I do know.
It sounds
Okay.
about right.
Apparently I just Isuna'd your prey status, Tom.
Oh god, get away.
Um,
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Nora!
Get out of the water!
I didn't even realize there was water. What the
Alright.
hell?
It should be the last
By
of
the
it.
way, if I would have had even 1 point of vitality less, I would have been dead.
You would have been fucked.
So I'm glad I have 12 vitality and 18 mind.
Oh my god.
I live with 4 HP. 4!
Oh, ow. Oh, I can't stun that. I'm stun locked. And they're dead.
The black mage is dead.
What is weird is he took damage
Well,
and
the
then he
good thing
died.
about
Rather, I mean, he survived
Well,
the
the good
attack and
thing-
then just died.
That's a good question. I didn't know you guys were getting debuffs. I got a debuff on me, try that.
Yeah, I was getting the slime debuff anyway.
Yeah, I can dispel slime. I can't dispel prey.
Stunned.
I don't have.
alright. I would say
Oh,
that
Tailsphere just seems to be
that,
percentage damage.
I survived with 56 HP.
Yeah, it
I'll
seems
wait
to
till
be.
you guys go to the dungeon.
Heroes Ring of Bending.
I think I already have that.
I got it.
I do not, but I don't have the tank 50 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just have Heroes Ring of Casting and Heroes Ring of Healing.
What the
And
fuck is that?
Heroes Ring of Striking.
Fucking anglerfish.
That's like,
Hey, it's an Orobon.
what's
Nice.
Pokemon?
This one's
His name
really
makes me think of the names of some enemies in Xenoblade, actually. Because like the foreign enemies in Xenoblade are called like Puranax.
I expect to see. Yep. Flounder.
I may just stop using Armor to Destroy altogether.
Why's that?
It's really weak. It's only, I mean, it's useful in like turn 1 and that's about it. It has a silence.
I'm sure they'll make it more useful in later fights.
Like the Monk does not have good AoE options.
Really, about the best thing they have in terms of AoE, if they really, really need AoE burst, is using Perfect Balance and then just spamming the hell out of Rock Breaker.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I did learn a trick a while back that may or may not be useful based on your playstyle. If you get, like, basically what you can do with Perfect Balance, it's really cool. The one thing you can do for Perfect Balance as far as single target burst is get the Dragon Kick debuff on the target, first of all, so that you get the resistance to blunt up, or down, rather, whatever. And then you get yourself into Oppo stance, or whichever one. Yeah, I think it's Oppo stance. You get yourself into that stance, and then, well, basically put the Dragon Kick debuff on the target, and then you kick in Perfect Balance, get behind him, and just spam Boot Shine. It'll crit every time. Basically, it's ridiculous. But cool, you know? It's great
That
for
was
single
weird. I
target
think it's
burst.
because the height. I think it was because the height difference. But I was using Dragon Kick and the animation was just kind of cancelling. So I just kept on doing
Weird.
front flips.
Yeah. It's like, phew, phew.
That was
Oh.
Hey,
ground
Lamias!
punches and ground courtesans.
What the fuck is
So it's
going
8
on?
ground wedge, ground courtesans, and ground.
Something's going on there, and I don't get it.
Well, the term drowned usually refers to Leviathan.
I don't get why there's.
Leviathan's version of touched or tempered.
I'm gonna force her to come down here.
Whoa! Hi there.
Oh, it resets.
Said nope.
She keeps absorbing the brine. Oh, and it keeps healing her for like a boatload.
Oh. Should probably kill those then. Ow.
See, she
And it
keeps
explodes.
getting 4,000 HP every time she absorbs a brine.
And more spawn. Well, only one more spawn. Almost spawning now.
I'm just hoping these guys don't have an ability that rips your clothes off like they do in 11.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Lamia have a move in 11 that blows your armor off. And your weapon. It just...
Oh yeah, I remember that you had to map scramble to re-equip everything.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people would have full re-equip macros for whenever the Lamias were attacking in Behest. Or not Behest, but Besieged.
Okay, so if you attack the brine, then slow.
Tell me. That's what those snake women things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nagas basically what they really are.
Yeah. Either way.
Because Square Enix don't understand what a Lamia actually is in mythology. It's not a Naga.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
The Lamia is a female demon. They do have a snake tail, but they have 6 fucking arms. And they are on fire. So they have nothing to do with water.
Hmm.
God damn it!
More of these things.
Aw, I need a new hat.
Why?
Weird.
Why are you over there, bitch? Over here!
I'll just do this
He's
now.
just saying nope.
Alright, you're fucking dead then.
Seems to enjoy attacking the black mage.
Who's he hitting?
Your friendly neighborhood white mage.
Fuck.
Well, at
There's
least
gotta be a better way to handle this.
Well, Holy seems to have done some damage. As far as I could tell.
Yeah, but is there a way to stop them from healing without it exploding constantly? Like, I mean, the explosion doesn't do that much damage, but and it doesn't put an AO debuff on you, Alpha. So
I'll let you go ahead and put Stone Skin on.
also, I'm pretty sure that's not Captain Madison.
Down.
He's changed a lot if it is.
Been hitting the gym.
Ah, there's a mage.
Okay, it's
No, it's the
Okay,
same
hey.
guy. He was just, you know, modified. He's now an abomination, a cursed demon. If you paid attention to what he said at the start of the fight.
yeah.
What did he say?
I saw
'Cause
that.
I did. I
He said
couldn't.
You're the adventurer from 4.
he said-
It's your fault we're these abominations, essentially. You're that bastard adventurer from before. It's your fault we're abominations. Yeah.
What happened? Okay, yeah, it's because of Leviathan.
By the way, I can be a bit of a dick to the NPCs at times, because he was shooting at me with his gun and I was just sitting there laughing in his face. Oh, that tickled. I like this guy. How the hells did I miss? That's balls, I tell ye! Oh no, he keel-hauled me. What an ass. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Why can't I move? I'm rooted.
And I can't do soon of that. I tried. See?
I bet it's these fucking assholes.
I'm
not-
dead.
It wouldn't let me heal you for some reason.
There we go.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the fuck?
And he's just... Yeah, he's just fucking off somewhere. And I'm rooted to the ground, can't move, and I'm dead. And the boss fight's still going on. Thing is still blocked. That's ridiculous.
Why did he start doing like 1,000, like 2,000 damage a shot? The hell was that all about?
That happened.
That definitely happened.
I need you guys to focus the ads.
That's what I was doing. That's the thing.
Whenever you see the slaves, though, like the ones that pin me down, I need them off of me.
I just...
It's like the siren fight.
Oh, right, yeah. Makes sense because the setup's actually kind of similar to the Pharaoh series. Except instead of Siren, it's Leviathan.
The thing that gets me, though, is why the hell did he keep getting damage increase? It's like every shot, man. What the hell was I supposed to do there? And then I like how he ran away after he freaking shot like all hell.
Why was I not using Fists of Wind to try and get back to the place? I mean, it's not that much faster, but it's slightly faster. Plus, I like the animations for each of the fists.
I'll be right back right fast.
Okay.
Alright.
Definitely wasn't expecting that, though. That caught me off guard.
Okay. Okay, finally done turning that quest in. Now I'm gonna go pick up the main story.
After this, I'll probably do the well, actually, no, we're gonna do Snowcloak after this, right?
Hopefully.
Okay. So then after Snowcloak, I'll start the Hildebrand quest.
If anything, we can wait on Kalen. We can go ahead and be doing some of the Hildebrand stuff to get through it a bit.
Yeah, true.
Go for it. 'Cause,
But-
I'll have to get the Hildebrand story in my own time at this point. Gonna turn in my myth and see what I can get for it.
Wait, I have 4,000. I have 4.9k health now. What? I didn't get any new gear for my monk. So why do I suddenly have 4.9k?
It's because of the vitality bonus that Vel's given off.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that.
Did they increase the drop rate on the mount?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mounts Atlas middle of the wall.
Capricorn. Yeah, Sasha.
Oh, I get it. Every time he shoots with his gun, he gets damage up. Every time. So we let him shoot too much.
Oh.
See? See?
But then how do you stop him from shooting?
There's gotta be a way.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, same. That's the first time he hit me with that attack, which is weird.
I'll try to stun him whenever he starts doing the targeting thing.
He has an attack called Hornswoggle. That's amazing.
I'll try to run behind him when he starts doing that too.
He knocked me back again, stunned me. Someone stun him. I can't.
I don't even think that works. I used Steel Peak, but I don't think it stunned him.
The slave, get the captain, the slave.
I don't see them. Oh. Wait, did the Captain's God just use Circle of Scorn?
Bullshit!
I'm dead.
I don't know how, what we're
Fight
supposed to...
is ridiculous. Like, what are we actually supposed to do? I don't get it.
Boom! Boom!
Because my Steel Peak didn't stun him.
Ah, motherfuckers.
That was... I was cure bombing and I couldn't live through that. Am I supposed to get behind him when he does that, or would he turn? Jeez.
Well, when he talked to me, I was running around, but he seemed to be turning to face me. Like, this reminded me so much of Hullbreaker when I did that for the first time, and the party I was in got stuck on Sasquatch. We were
What?
stuck, we were stuck there for like 5-10 minutes.
Next time he starts doing that, I'm gonna throw up Divine Seal and Presence of Mind and just Cure Bomb even faster that way. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, because that
But-
does way
but-
too much damage to keep
But I'm
up
pretty
with
sure he
normally.
killed me in one. Pretty sure he killed me in one hit. So, but that might be because of the damage up from shooting. So I do not know.
You're gonna look up something real quick.
What are you doing?
Let me see if there actually anybody knows how to.
We need to kill the ads. Yeah. So is it just a case of not having enough DPS on the ads?
Might be. I mean, I can try holying, but
You know what? Let me. Where is it? This way. Screw it, this will work.
Ah.
Oh.
Alright, I'll be right back a moment.
Okay.
We might need you to throw in some damage here and there too as well.
I'll keep that in mind. So in other words, he might get damage. The damage up might be because we're hitting him too much.
Yeah, the ads are more important than he is. Just straight up.
We should have remembered that from one point, or from normal Satisha actually. But here, he doesn't go invincible.
Well, in regular Sasha, really the thing is that, like, really the main thing is just that, like, the ads are so much easier to kill, and they do so much more damage. It's just makes it plain to us that they're the best.
You know. So far, Sastasha hard is definitely harder than Karn was. Whew.
Yeah. I really didn't get that hard until the end.
Well, and even then, it wasn't that
And that was
bad.
more. Yeah, that was more just we didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, we got caught off guard by the mechanic. That's about it. It wasn't really hard.
Yeah. It's really like attacking me.
Oh fuck, his things. I think around 25% is vanilla. Alright, ads.
Uh-oh. Oh, God! It made me lock on to you instead of using Benediction. God damn it.
And second wind didn't save me. I'm not sure if it's just me, but like the higher level we get up to, the less benediction seems to like useful. Not benediction. Second wind seems to be useful. Like second wind was really useful pre-50, but post-50 it seems to not do that much.
It can save you in a pinch, but, you know.
Yeah, I just have been in a situation where it's the difference between life and death.
Alright, back.
Welcome back.
Oh, right, I gotta go out to Ul'dah. Oh, shit, if I have to go out to Ul'dah, I may have to go to Cut the Hill and pick up the Hildebrand quest then. Son of a bitch. Where's that new boat take you, by the way?
It just takes you out to a boat.
You guys
that's it.
know?
Just pretty much takes you to a fishing boat.
So, more fish to catch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Some point this week is what I need to dedicate a day to getting the rest of my atlas.
Ruff!
I've completely spirit bonded all of my ST Gale Monk as well.
I wonder if they'll ever give us a purpose or a reason.
I'm watching a strategy video.
We already know what to do at this point. I just kind of got camera owned and it wouldn't let me use benediction.
No, I was reading the wrong strategy.
Oh.
Yeah, I get mixed up on what I was reading. Hold on. Although you should probably try to stay within melee range, like close to melee range, so he doesn't dash too far away.
Okay.
Alright, what I want us to try. I'm gonna type it.
Okay.
That's not really what I want, but okay.
It makes sense because if you could take out the ads as well.
He's more important than us. That's why I'm trying. Like, we need to get him to 15% so he'll fucking run away. Because it's an insane DPS race at that point. Why did I do that? That's gonna hurt.
Corre. Although, to tell you the truth, what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to upload this entire stream, every ounce of it, all 4 hours and 42 minutes of it so far, and however long it ends up being at the end of the day. I'm probably going to put the entire thing on my second channel, and then I'll download it, and then I'll start, you know, once I can get my heating issue resolved to where I can actually render again properly, I'll actually take it and split it up into the 3 dungeons and edit it up a bit so that I can have multiple videos to post on my channel later.
Come close to us, because gather up, everybody. Gather. That's the reason why. Cure yourself. Power cure. Blow everything you've got.
Thank you for shouting in my ear.
Ah, motherfucking. This is why we need the limit.
You made me mad.
But to be fair, the limb bar wasn't even filled at that point.
Sucks. I hate this spot.
Yeah, please don't shout in my ear like that. You made me tense up and panic. I would have been just fine if you hadn't shouted in my ear. Oh. The damn slave spawned right on top of me.
I think this is only about halfway through the dungeon.
I don't expect the Kraken to be that hard, though.
Sure.
But I expect you, whenever it gets 30%, Zach, come to me.
I know.
Stand almost on top of me if you can.
I know.
Because that's when he goes into pissy, gonna shoot you in the fucking face mode.
In truth, it almost seems like that phase almost would be better off handled by a paladin if you think about it. Because they could cover whoever's targeted and just pop hollowed ground. Know what I mean?
You remember how you certain percentages on?
No. I don't remember how to do that.
I believe go to character list, UI settings, and it's the last thing on under HUD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Like, totally being a douche right now.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes it just won't, will just stop responding for a bit. So luckily this time it was only happened for like 5 seconds. Normally it happens for like a couple minutes.
Play on the PS3 version, no?
No, I'm on the PC version.
Oh,
using
PC.
my 360 controller.
Oh, you're playing with controller. Yeah, like, yes, that's how streaming I play as well.
Yep.
That's how I play.
I'm actually playing with the PS4 controller right now. I normally play with the 360.
Yeah, now Vel has a situation that I kind of have. She has a PS4 controller, but no PS4, and I have an Xbox 360 controller, but no Xbox 360.
Well, that's the thing though. I actually do have a PS4 controller, but no PS4. Because my flatmate got a PS4. My flatmate got a PS4, but only one controller. So I just said, well, I'll buy a second controller.
Fair enough. Did you say your roommate or fratmate? Because I couldn't make out what you said there.
That's the same thing.
Oh, is it?
Well, I said flatmate, but we.
Oh,
really
okay, I
helpful.
gotcha.
Terminology that.
No, I just didn't hear what he said. I thought he said fratmate, like a college, fraternity thing.
I heard flatmate. That's
Okay.
what you said, right, Shadow?
Yeah, I said flatmate. Sorry.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm used to the term flat because of the extended time that I lived in Australia, so
Yeah.
might as well say I lived there.
Although, to be fair,
About
that's the first time
half
I've
a
ever
year.
heard anything other than roommate, so that's why I was a little confused. But yeah, I mean, fair enough. That means you have your own controller in case you ever get your own PS4, as well as something you can use on your PC, so that's cool.
Yeah, I know I'm getting a PS4 because my parents said they'll get me one for Christmas. So
That's pretty cool. Whenever I get ahead on Bill's son, hopefully I'll be getting one.
and I'm probably gonna end up getting the PS4 version of this.
I want the PS4 version of this, but right now, this is the only game that I really want for PS4, so for me that'd be a bit of a waste right now until 15 comes out, and even then, I'm not overly interested in Final Fantasy 15.
Alright, come close to me. He's getting ready to go into 50 boss mode. Come on.
I have a couple other games I get anyway because I want to get Infamous and stuff like that.
Ah!
Ow. I'm dead. I'm dead again. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's almost.
And he's gone.
And he runs away. Oh shit.
Thankfully, this version of Death Throes doesn't actually stop me from doing anything.
Luckily enough.
Oh my god.
This fight is ridiculously hard. There's gotta be a.
Easy way to do this.
I was friggin' spamming my cure 2 like nobody's business right there. Jesus Christ.
I will take a Dalamute potato, please. No, I will not take a Dalamute potato.
Well, this is the second time to use these drops.
Blip, 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 blip.
Yeah, let me check that. I think it's free, but I can't answer it now. Alright, I'm gonna set myself to offline on Skype. Okay. So I'm get started what I'm trying to do.
It's Jason in it.
Yeah.
Thought so.
I'm down from over 5k to just over 3k. Oh.
That's because brink of death ain't no joke.
Yeah. Like, whenever I'm doing pretty much anything, I always get into a pattern where if I'll die once, I will die twice. Because brink of death just wrecks me that much.
Oh man. Any one of those
What you
shots
said,
could have killed me
Silver.
earlier. I got really lucky cures off. Oh god.
They might have to tone that down a little bit, you know?
Maybe. Either that, or
was...
either that or there's something we're doing wrong. I mean, it did just come out today, so we haven't exactly had time to properly study it. I guarantee there's going to be a way to make it to where he can't get that much damage up. That's what I'm getting. And I know within the coming weeks, people will find out how to do that better. And if not, SE will more than likely nerf it, because his damage gets way out of hand.
Oh, well...
Yeah, considering in just like one combo, he just killed me like it was nothing.
Oh yeah, and you saw, like, if we let him go too far, he starts going 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000. So what the? You know?
Yeah. And this is just the area from the end of the first slasher. So I'm pretty sure that area there is where we fought the Orca to.
Yep. Whoa! Did that guy just get bigger? I think he got bigger.
I don't think so.
It looked like he got bigger when the other guy died behind him. Now, yeah, he just shrank again.
If you did, I didn't notice it.
Yeah, he got bigger, then he shrank a bit. Weird. Also, these guys are slowly turning into soul flares.
Yep. Why'd I do that?
But yeah, I'm gonna have to repair after this. My gear is like at 50%.
Oh, yeah.
I need to check mine actually. So before you came into this dungeon, mine was at like 70%.
Captain Madison's a jerk. Oh,
I keep thinking he was a complete joke in the first slasher.
oh no.
I can low level slasher.
What do you do over here? I gotta check.
Yeah, my gear's like 51%.
Ooh. Ooh.
That boat wasn't out there before. I don't think.
No, I don't think he was.
Hey, Captain Morgan again. That fight tricks you too, because you think it's a joke fight because of how he's talking to you throughout the fight, but then he's like, blam, 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 and you're like dead. And like, what?
Yeah, it kind of just comes out of nowhere.
Because he goes into asshole mode at the end. The rest of the fight isn't so bad until the end of it.
Oh.
What?
That came out of nowhere.
And it locked the door when he did that too. What the hell?
Yeah.
What in the world? This what? What? He home ganged me! Are you serious? The motherfucker home ganged me! Ah! Bad flashbacks to front lines, dude. Ugh. Holy God! What are you? What? No! You cheater! You can't use home gang that many times in a row. Oh God!
Why is there so many?
Yeah, just focus him.
My teeth keeps really low now.
What the fuck?
That came out of nowhere.
Oh, jeez. That was stupid. Oh my God. Now I need to know what the hell, like, what almost killed me? How much damage did I freaking take after that second home gang? Holy crap. That was ridiculous. You've done well to make it this far, but you'll wish you hadn't. Release! Really? Oh, well, I know what to add there. It'll be a repeat from, Oh,
Looks like Teamwork is busting up again.
I'll have to put that sound clip in too. Hey, buddy, how you doing? But yeah, I'll definitely have to use the Poseidon sound clip that I used back from Hullbreaker when I posted that. Ugh. Release the Kraken! Oh God! And then Captain Morgan gets freaking smacked in the face.
This is gonna be the same. This isn't gonna be the same Kraken fight, is it?
It's gonna be similar, indeed.
I mean,
Oh,
there's not gonna
Kraken.
be any guys. I hear the tentacles in the arms.
Oh.
Definitely looks like there's more holes in this area. Kraken cannot bear its arms. Cannot bring its arms to bear against you.
Yeah. So it can't do anything, basically.
Oh God, I think I get how this fight's gonna work. We're gonna have
So
to
you have to
whittle them
keep
down.
killing. Yeah, keep killing. Well, keep killing the arms and then attacking him. Kill the arms, attack him.
Oh God!
Ow. Because that was fun in Hullbreaker. So does that mean we can ignore the tentacles this time?
Maybe. Hard to say though.
So I was going after the tentacles out of sheer force of habit from Hullbreaker.
I'm gonna get the tentacles.
Ah!
Wait, what?
Whee!
Whee! Son of a bitch.
Stranger Tides. I didn't see what that did.
Dunno. Yep.
Actually, I probably should take out the tentacles first so they can't launch people out.
Maybe.
But to be fair, if you're far away from them, that shouldn't be an issue.
Well, they have draw in.
Oh, true. It feels like it's taking forever.
That's a lot of arms.
I'm getting thrown. Ink Jetty. What the fuck?
And did no damage to me because of stone skin.
Yep.
And it didn't even break my stone skin, so would wouldn't have done that much.
Back again.
Welcome back.
Whoa!
Ow.
Jeez!
I don't know if I want to do this dungeon anymore. This is fucking the most exhausting thing I've ever been through.
What dungeon are you
Oh,
doing?
Jesus!
Sastasha hard. They were fucking joking with the hard part.
At least it lives up to the name.
What's funny is the arena itself is making this hard, too. Because there's hardly any room to dodge.
Yeah, there's still the holes everywhere, and you have to run around them.
That is so unfair with that combo attack.
At least fighting the tentacles gets us away from his face.
I guess so, yeah.
The only sad part of this for me is I can't get behind him. As a monk, this makes me cry.
That makes you think whenever I do this on my Dragoon, it's not gonna be fun either.
But you can at least get to
Sad.
the sides.
Yeah. So I can get bonuses with Dragon Kick, Twin Snakes, and Snap Punch.
This is a very anti-tank fight, you know?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm gonna have
I
a
mean, do you
ton
even
of
have
fun
to draw
then.
Aqua? Do you even have to draw Aqua or anything? The original platform fight was kind of an anti-tank fight as well.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
It just kind of went wherever it wanted to.
There was too many tentacles for a poor black mage.
If anything, if you want to limit break them here in a bit, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now actually. Let me just put my debuffs there. Good to go.
This fight is ruining my tuxedo.
You can't ink cool over the tuxedo.
That's okay, Val. I made it with a special ink that's, a special cloth that's ink proof. A special ink that's cloth proof, by the way.
Special ink that's cloth proof.
Yeah, you don't want to be getting cloth in your ink. Let me tell.
Well, we won't be seeing him again.
I want his fucking eyeball.
You watching 2.5 P's of boss of another dungeon.
I know. Instead, we'll fight the undead Kraken.
Zombie Kraken.
The
Yes.
Zakin.
Hey.
Wait, what? I do? Since when?
Since you got it.
Since when do I have to miss healing choker? I apparently can't words. Because I have the Dark Clank unequipped. When did I get this? How? Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't read apparently. Then I'm supposed to be a university student. I can't read. I thought it said healing. Oh. 9K a year. I can't read. Well, actually, no, for this first year it's 7.5K, but still.
Oh yeah, has everybody started the Hildebrand quest too?
I have.
No, I'm
Let's
going to now.
when you after you start, I'm gonna go ahead and repair where
Oh, yeah.
I'll take us back to Ul'dah. So, wait, actually,
Tournament.
oh wait, no,
And Sons.
really?
What?
That's what that is.
What?
Which yes.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'll take us over
duh.
to Western Lenosha first.
What's over there?
That's where we're turning the toss the shot hard.
Oh.
Oh, right. I completely forgot we had to turn that in. Well, first I really need to repair my gear.
Kind of fucked this all up.
2%.
Yeah. If we'd have died anymore, I would have broken some of my accessories.
It cost me over 1K to fix everything. Almost 1.5K.
Let's see. No.
That outfit looks so cool on you, Val.
Thank you. So, we both agree. Well, looks good in the tux.
Yeah. I wish SC would ban console players from the game so I wouldn't have to hear they are bitching. Okay.
What?
That's what someone just shouted in Airport.
Why would that have any precedence over console players?
I don't know.
To be fair, some of the biggest whiners I know in this game are all PC players.
Mm-hmm.
So their point's kind of moot.
It's weird because I'm a PC player, but I'm more like a console player.
Hell, we're all PC players. That doesn't mean anything.
Mm. Let's see. I wish SC would give me more C poses. PS4 for life. Anyone know where is Sewer Moles? At least we can all be happy we don't have to draw with the Xbox community on here. I wish SC would help a bro. My accounts are enabled for both PS4 and PC, so I don't care if they ban PCs. Not being glorious PS4 PC Master Race by the Goblin Fates. Fuck F shitbox PS2 Master. What the hell?
PS2 Master Race.
Yeah.
Dreamcast forever. Back to L-Point. I don't want that again.
It's always 600. I saw someone shout it in the shout it in chat, but I still remember I actually had the Sega Saturn.
Atari
So the only
2600.
game I remember having for it is Sonic Hall.
I'm against all of them. I think Vectrex is the greatest console. Vectrex is fucking awesome. Fucking love the Vectrex. Those things are expensive though.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I have to go back down to
Chessboard
L4.
Master Race. It was Motorola that did the Odyssey, wasn't it? Or no, Magnavox.
That's kind of that. Huh.
Love me some stickers. No, I will tell you the greatest gaming console to ever exist. The N-Gage.
Oh,
Nokia
God.
N-Gage. Ah, but then there's the N-Gage 2, which is basically the N-Gage, just shaped different.
Yeah. I remember back in the day I wanted an N-Gage, but only because there was a remake of Sonic 1 on it.
I wanted one too.
I wanted an N-Gage.
I really did want one too. Hell, I still might try to get one just for collector's sake, because I collect stuff like that.
If you could find on eBay an N-Gage.
Gamecom. Goddamn, the thing was over. Fucking Gamecom. I had an R-Zone. Those are horrible too. Actually, Serena, you know what that frustration with South to Shah Hard that gives me flashbacks of?
What's up?
The original Amdapur Keep.
A little bit, yeah.
Fuck. Just punch me in the face.
Well, from 1.0.
No, the 2.0 when it first came out on release. Oh man. Fuck Amdapur.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, well, I didn't even get to level 50 till 2.2 was already out, so. Cause yeah, I got the game because I got the game March, so it was a bit before 2.2 to come out.
Ah. That's not bad then. You got it. Because we shouldn't have to do with a lot. Because, well, we already had all of our classes level 50 from 1.0. We were ready for all stuff, so we had to kind of suffer through all the bullshit before they had to nerf everything. And Amdapur Keep before the nerf was fucking insane. Demon Wall, oh my god.
Him well before the nerf can go fuck itself.
Maybe they should make an Amdapur Keep hard, that'd be badass.
Yeah, well, eventually.
I just want to fight the Demon Wall again.
But eventually they'll probably have to because they're gonna run out of low level dungeons. 'Cause
They
only
do
have
need to make
two
some new low-level dungeons, actually. Now you mentioned that.
They only have two updates worth left of low level dungeons.
To the Hildebrand!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm back.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I still have a packet of requests from earlier.
I have some.
Pretty fun.
I have a small bag of Cheetos flaming hot cheese fries.
I have chili heat wave Doritos.
His NPCs look goofy.
What?
His NPCs look goofy.
The hell is up with their hair?
Well, look, their subligar are color coordinated to their hair.
That's weird. You guys are weird.
Who the hell does that? It's extremely weird.
That's square for you.
It's weird that
Put it on my subligar.
some parts of me loves the Hildebrand quest, but some parts of me kind of hates them. Because some parts of them are like amazing, then some parts are like too over the top.
He deserves his own game, that's what he does.
Just make like a Hildebrand puzzle game.
No, I want to say like a full-on like detective game. It's yeah.
Like I want something like a Professor Layton.
Except it should be on Vita, where it belongs, instead of on some fucking fuck you, Nintendo. That's all I can say. Fuck Nintendo. But that's my own personal opinion.
I thought it's the first time I've heard you say fuck Nintendo.
Man, I haven't even turned on my Vita in like 2 weeks, maybe 3.
I use my Vita every single day.
The Vita is a good handheld, it just has no games. I can count the games I care about on it on one hand.
Well, they do need to give it more game. I wish they'd give it more attention.
Like
They
it's
made
the
it.
exact same problem the 3DS had when it first came out. The only difference is the 3DS got games. Sony just seems
3DS games that were shovelware, which is probably what Sony should start doing, just allowing shovelware. Because Sony's got a really high standard when it comes to quality control. Higher than
Yeah,
any
but
other
it
console.
only took about a year for the 3DS to start getting some really good games. Like the first really good game to come out on 3DS was Kid Icarus. The only problem with that is people had hand cramps while playing it because the controls were so weird.
Sony's biggest problem is they don't really push it. They released it, then they stopped pushing it. So it's like they stopped caring.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
kinda
have
shit.
much advertising for the Vita. It's really disappointing.
I think they need to get some translation teams and shit and bring a lot of the Japanese games outside of Japan. There's a lot of them I'd
Yeah.
love to play on the Vita, but I don't know if they'll ever make it outside. I don't know. They actually have been bringing a couple that I didn't expect. So That's a step in the right direction.
Well, look at it this way. At least they didn't bring a Chinese version of a game over to Steam.
That still makes no sense why that is on there.
What do you think I brought it up?
That still baffles me. I was so pissed. 'Cause that's a game that I really, really want. Oh, here's the fucking Chinese version. Wow, Steam, fuck off.
Yeah, see, that's what I found funny with, and I'm sorry, Tom. I mean, your reaction, you were really, really, really happy for a split second, and then the raging ensued.
Yeah, for like 1 fucking second. And I'm like, wait.
Huh?
What?
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 Where do you already know this?
I don't know.
It's over Nobunaga's Ambition game that came to Steam that's only got a Chinese version on Steam.
Oh.
I'd be less pissed if it was the Japanese version. Why the fuck the Chinese version? That makes no sense. That baffles me to no end.
Well, the only Nobunaga's Ambition game I've played is the Pokemon one.
I haven't played that one, but that's one of the few Pokemon games I'd probably play because I hate Pokemon, but I would
Which
play
one?
that because I love Nobunaga's Ambition.
What Pokemon game?
It's the one where they fused
The-
Nobunaga's Ambition with Pokemon. I can't remember the name of it.
Is a Pokemon Conquest.
Oh, that. Pokemon Conquest is okay.
That's the only Pokemon game I would
It's
ever
a fun
play.
game. I really got it because they reminded me a lot of Fire Emblem.
I didn't really care for it. I mean, I love Fire Emblem, but I didn't really care for the Pokemon game. In all honesty,
I only want to play it for the Nobunaga
wow,
part.
really?
The Pokemon
A
part.
lot
Fuck
of
off.
named New Space Dog. Too much chatter. My bad, guys.
This cutscene's awesome.
Da-da-da-da-da. Let's see.
I just need to see what Ultros is doing here. I don't remember, why was he at the Colosseum in 6?
You know, I don't really remember. I just know that that's where he ended up, and he was like the he was just the
Yeah, because
manager.
that's where you fight. That's where you fight Typhon. Well, Typhoon. I just say Typhon because that's how it's spelled in the SNES version.
In the
So it's
SNES,
weird,
it
'cause
was
I've never
actually
actually
Chupon in the SNES version.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm thinking of the GBA version because that's the version that I've played.
Yeah.
No, they're live. Remember when I said earlier that about the Final games I've beaten?
Mhm.
I forgot I beat 6.
Yeah.
I beat the GBA version of 6.
I'll just say this. In my opinion, the GBA version of that game doesn't exist. I don't like that version
I like
at
the
all.
GBA version.
I hate it so
liked it.
much.
All I can say is Sony does everything better.
Like, I'll put it like this. Final Fantasy VI is easily my favorite Final Fantasy. Musically, gameplay, story,
If not
all of it.
favoriteest game ever.
Yeah, and it's just when I tried playing the GBA version, my very first experience with it, I was gonna give it a fair shake. I get to the very first section when you get to the very first battle, and I instantly shut it off and open up my PlayStation version. Because I'm like, no, that is not the battle theme, this is. That pissed me off for one thing, but I was irrational with that one, so I was like, I'm gonna give this another try. I'll ignore that for now. Because the music in the
No, to
GBA
be fair,
version
the
is
GBA
garbage.
sound chip is terrible.
Yeah.
The GBA sound chip is terrible. Like,
Yeah.
everyone knows that.
Yeah, and I tried to get past that. I tried. I really, truly tried. And I did. I went back to it, and I made it all the way to the Opera House scene. And then my game crashed, for whatever reason, and deleted my save file. Never went back since.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my game crashed, and it erased my save file.
Damn it.
That never happened to me. I
And
didn't even know that was a thing.
yeah, well, to be fair, I don't actually have a physical copy. I had it on an emulator, but still.
Yeah, same, but still.
And it crashed and it erased my save data, and I never went back. And then from there, I looked at everything that the game has to offer, and there's so many things. I'm like, no, just no, because everything. It was just it was making me so pissed because the translation is more of a literal translation with some of the Ted Woosley script, sprinklings, but it was a translation of the original script, which wasn't that good. This Ted Woosley script is what made that.
Because it makes more sense. I mean, I like Ted Woolsey's translations as much as the next person, but at least this way I can understand the actual context and what
personally,
they're trying to get across.
Yeah, well, personally, I never really had an issue with the context. I was able to, understand what was going on. But another thing that really kind of irked me a lot was some of the retranslations. Like, Tritalk became, what was it, Quetzalcoatl or something like that? I'm like, what? That one didn't make sense to me.
Well, actually, the good thing about the Ted Woosley script is it brought a lot of things. Because there's some things when you translate directly from Japanese, it really isn't good.
Yeah.
That's the reason why a lot of things was really like Bum Rush, for example, is a lot fucking better than Phantom Rush.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It makes more
fully.
sense in context of what he's doing.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is Ted Woosley's script added something that the original script never had, and the reason why 6 isn't as great in Japan as what it is outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's characters. He fleshed out the characters and how they interacted with one another and the personality of the characters.
Yeah.
Because Sakaguchi fucking sucks at writing characters.
He really does. That's even evident in the last
I'm trying to
story.
think what games has Sakaguchi worked on?
A lot of the earlier Final Fantasies, Lost Odyssey, which is a great game, but the characters suck. The Blue Dragon, which I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Even though he's
Oh
just
yeah,
producer on that.
He was on Blue Dragon, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
And
another...
The Last Story, which I haven't played, but I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played also.
Yeah, you do
I played
not wanna
Xenoblade
play
and
The Last
Pandora's
Story.
Tower.
Well, I do want to play
I mean-
Last Story. That's the only Sakaguchi game I do want to play.
Well, the reason I was gonna say, story-wise, okay, let's put it this way: if you play it, don't use the remote and nunchuck because the controls are horrible.
Well, it's a Wii game. I expect that.
Anyway,
You say that, but Xenoblade
Right,
plays fine with.
Tom, you attack with the same stick that you move with. It's fucking horrible.
anyway, another thing I didn't really...
The Wii game.
Another thing I really didn't like about the GBA version of 6, though, was the fact that they added stuff that, in my opinion, doesn't belong. There's only one thing, actually two things I'll forgive it on, but not so much in the other. The reason I say, anyway, I don't like the fact that they added Gilgamesh, or Diablos, or Jumbo Cactar. Those did not belong. Leviathan I give a pass to, because Leviathan wasn't actually in 6. I don't like the fact that the other 3 are there. And I also don't like that bonus dungeon. I don't. But I do like the fact that they added in Kaiser Dragon this time around. Because Kaiser Dragon actually was in the data for the SNES version. So it's not added, it was just more so unlocked. But I just don't like how they handled it.
I like the dungeon. I just never actually get anywhere in it because it's really hard.
Yeah. All in all, like I said, 6 is my favorite game. Especially in the Final Fantasy series, so to me the GBA version was an abomination. Nothing against it to people who actually liked it, it's just I hate it. I can't stand that version.
I guess considering the first time I played Final Fantasy 6 was like 2010.
To me,
That's probably why I like the GBA version a lot more.
yeah. To me,
Because the first Final Fantasy game I played was 7 in like 2000 and... Wait, when did the PSP version of 7 come out? Like, well, the PSN?
I don't know when it came out for PSN, but I know the original game came out in, like, what was it, 1999 or 98?
No.
Well, I think the original came out in 97, didn't
That's
it?
97.
Oh, well, I knew it was somewhere in there.
Yeah, whenever it came out on PSN store, that's when I first played it. And that was like 2010, 2011 or something.
Whereas my very first Final Fantasy was FF3 on the SNES, which, as you know now, is FF6.
I'm gonna feel old. Because you know what my first Final Fantasy is, that?
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 1.
Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, the original Final. I feel old.
Yeah. But yeah, so to me, the definitive version of 6 is most definitely the PS1 version. And the thing is, a lot of people complain about the PS1 version with load times, and I'm like, what load times?
That's the only complaint I heard. Well, I heard that complaint about all the Square SNES JRPGs. Like people say the PS1 version of like the Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger.
What's funny is Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono Trigger has some bad load times. I don't know why. It just does. 6.
Unless you have a digital version.
With 6, there is no load times, and if there is, it's not even noticeable at all, unless you're a stickler for every little split second of every little split second.
The only time there's load time issues is when you're going into your menu to equip things. That's the only problem I have with load times in 6 on the PlayStation 1. Is that's it.
Yeah,
and that's like an extra, like a fucking second. Wow, people that impatient.
So to be fair, in terms of Chrono Trigger, why aren't you playing the DS version?
Because playing it on a DS, honestly.
The DS is fine.
The only thing is,
fine. It has the same amount of buttons as a SNES.
Well, if you're playing it on an actual handheld, you're absolutely right, because then it's not so bad. But if you're playing it on an emulator, you might as well use the PS1 version.
I have a problem with it, though.
Now, I own a physical copy of the DS version of Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, but the way that I feel about it,
I never did get that extra ending though.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Here's another weird bit of complaints. People, for whatever reason, said that the sound quality for the music was worse on PlayStation, and I'm thinking, are you
bullshit?
Yeah, I'm like, are you tone deaf?
Bullshit.
It's like, come on, MIDI versus CD quality. CD quality wins, hands down. But I'm thinking,
PlayStation version beats all of them.
Yeah, the only thing I can figure is there's extra notes being played because it can handle more sound channels, and so they think it sounds off key, but it doesn't. I noticed no difference between the SNES version and the PS1 version.
You want to know the actual answer to this?
Other than it sounds cleaner on PS1.
You want to know the actual answer to this?
People are fickle.
No. Those rose nostalgia glasses that everybody
Or the fact
has.
that Nintendo can do no wrong. That too.
Yeah, because they never do wrong. Fuck Nintendo. You don't want me to go rant about Nintendo, because we will be here for the next fucking 8 hours.
Yeah.
I will defend Nintendo, but they can do wrong, and they have done wrong. I mean, look at the Wii U.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody defends Nintendo. I'm willing to break them down at every fucking standpoint. Except for a couple.
Because they've done some pretty good moves. Like, the GameCube is still, in my opinion, one of the best consoles to ever come out.
I vehemently disagree, and I have several reasons why. And I'm somebody that's modded consoles. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I hate it. On a technical standpoint, it's really crap. But that's just my own opinion on that one.
Yeah, but technically it's technically superior to the PS2.
Wait, what now?
From a technical standpoint, it's superior to the PS2.
No, it's not. It's completely inferior.
It's not that inferior, actually.
What gives PS2 the edge is the EE chip. The EE chip still has trouble being emulated to this day.
You talking about GameCube versus PS2? Is that it? I'm confused.
Yeah, GameCube to PS2.
No, actually, there's some weird...
It does not stand a chance. The only thing it does better than what PS2 did was what they did with water graphics. They do some crazy shit with water on the GameCube. That's the only thing done good.
Well, that's one thing people do say, is that on a technical standpoint, the GameCube had a stronger graphics card than the PS2, but the main downfall for the GameCube in that regard is that the data space on the discs.
And the processor.
Yeah, I never hear anything about the processor, but I know, but the disc is like, well, the thing with the disc is like why I've heard two different stories for why they chose to make their own disc.
Copyright.
One was because of copyright. The other was, I think, because they could then charge like a cost for people to use that type of disc. I'm not sure how true that one is. Like, because if they made their own one, then they would be able to charge people for using it. I'm kind of tempted to go bullshit on that one.
It's copyright. That's the real reason.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's
Yeah,
the
like-
reason why Nintendo always have their own proprietary bullshit.
You
Yeah.
say that, but Sony's the worst with proprietary bullshit. I mean, look at the UMD.
That's
Oh my god. that
the
thing is
only
terrible.
case you can do that on, really. Because the original consoles was CDs,
Yeah.
Yeah,
then it
but
was
it's
DVD.
one of the worst versions of that.
then Blu-ray.
Right.
Actually, Sony's led the way with all the tech.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, because they would have.
Now,
well,
how Sony gets away with those, they don't make proprietary media. They make their own processors up until PS4. That's the reason why
Wow.
they've been ahead, is their processors.
This Ellison female is pretentious as hell.
Bacon bread.
I just came across an Ellison female with the name I Hate Catboys. Like, really? You're gonna waste your character name on that? Alright, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, there's actually a couple of things that confuse the hell out of me with people, though. Because even if the GameCube did have a stronger graphics card, the PS2 was technically stronger in every other aspect. It's just, that,
to be fair, to be fair, most games did look better on the GameCube.
that's where I
Like
don't...
compared to.
That's actually more opinion than anything. That's
Yeah,
not true.
that's because when I look at it, to me it looks better on the PS2, actually.
I have for that is Resident Evil 4. Because in my opinion, Resident Evil 4 looks slightly better on the GameCube.
I actually think that is the anti that Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. I think is one of the worst versions.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
The reason why is it's meant to be a darker game. When you have a darker game that's bright and vibrant,
Yeah, and
that hurts the atmosphere.
well, not
that-
only
Yeah, but what's
Really
Resident Evil
hurts the
4 ever
atmosphere.
meant to be dark?
Yeah, it was.
Resident Evil 4 is like an action movie.
No, it's meant to be a horror genre though. Them making it bright and vibrant hurts atmosphere. When you hurt the atmosphere, you
Yeah,
take
but-
people out of it.
Yeah, but it kind of failed in all aspects of being a horror game.
No, I agree.
Uh,
That's the main thing people say about Resident Evil 4.
uh,
It's not really a horror game.
But it still has 2% an atmosphere because of the genre that it falls into.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I've heard that Resident Evil 4 looks better on GameCube so many times that it confuses me every time I hear it. I've even seen a side-by-side comparison between the PS2 and the GameCube version, and not only did the PS2 version look better, it had less pixelization on top of better frame rate
smoother
on
too,
top of
yeah.
smoother animations. And I'm thinking,
To
How?
be fair, in terms of frame rate, I can't tell. Because, like, I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60.
well, yeah, it's hard to tell a difference sometimes, sure, but either way, the PS2 version had smoother animations. I mean, so I don't... To this day, I never could figure out why people said it looked better on GameCube. I just can't. I don't see it, because to me it looked better on PS2.
I've seen people play the PS2, the Wii, and the GameCube versions, and honestly, in all of them, it looked like the GameCube version looked slightly better to me. But that might just be me.
Yeah, that's where it comes down to a matter of opinion, because...
Yeah, personal preference, I'm fine with people having.
Yeah,
But on a technical standpoint, it's not.
yeah. Because, like, I was watching this show on G4 that was comparing the two versions of Resident Evil 4 on GameCube and PS2, and they kept saying up and down, PS2 or GameCube version looks better, GameCube version looks better, GameCube version looks better, and they had it split screen. GameCube was on the left, PS2 was on the right, and I'm sitting there thinking, some of these places look identical. There is zero difference between the two screens, and in others, the PS2 just simply looked better due to the sheer fact that it was less pixelization. I just like, I don't. I was sitting there scratching my head. It's like, do you have this mislabeled? Is the GameCube actually on the right? I didn't get it. I didn't see the GameCube version looking better. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, probably it might be just because I feel there are a lot more better-looking GameCube games than PS2 games, but at the same time, that's mostly due to art style.
Don't get
Because a
me
lot
wrong.
of
The games,
had that.
don't get
No,
me wrong.
I know. I'm just saying, in terms of like my viewpoint on it, it might just be because like I see a lot of GameCube games, and most because their art style, they look amazing.
Well, yeah.
Like Pikmin. because
Yeah.
a launch title to this day looks amazing.
Well, yeah, and what I was actually getting ready to say is the GameCube exclusives did look really good when they could utilize the GameCube's hardware
Yeah.
to the fullest extent. However, if it was a multi-console game, more often than not, it looked better on PS2.
Actually, we're going to go by multi-console. Xbox wins.
Well, yeah, it was like the Xbox was just the most powerful in that generation.
Well, it also depends on the game too. Like, there's certain ones, but no, I really didn't like the GameCube. I will admit it was the last time I really felt that they gave a shit. Was the GameCube, because even the DS and the 3DS, I don't feel like they give a shit.
It feels like they're giving more of a shit with the 3DS now.
No, it's just
But
it's the money pop.
putting-
That's what's keeping them afloat.
You say that, but it didn't start out like that. Like the 3DS when it first came out was pretty much losing their money.
Well,
Like,
a lot of that
the
was
same
because of the
shit-
price point.
See,
Nobody's
It was
going
in
to
the
spend
same
that on
position
it.
the Wii is in now. But then they started getting good games. Like it got Kid Icarus. It got
Dual Destinies.
they
yeah,
got,
they didn't start getting
Dual
Kid
Destiny,
Icarus
good.
though until
it got
3DS
Shima got, it got a
XL.
couple Shima got Tensei games.
Well, no, what actually hurt it was its price point. Look, nobody was willing to spend that price point on the 3DS, and it was not worth that price point.
Yeah. Especially
There was-
at launch, it wasn't worth it. I was one of those crazy people who go at launch, but even I can look back and say it wasn't worth it. I should have waited like a year.
Yeah. Though something else that's really bothering me lately about the 3DS in general is this whole concept of the new 3DS that Nintendo's trying to pull.
Oh, that's the biggest thing that they're scumbags over.
Yeah, that kind of has me pissed off because it screws over
And we can
every
hear
single
you.
person that
Yeah.
bought a normal 3DS or a 3DS XL or the 2DS. And no, we can't hear you, Kaylin.
Well, I wasn't talking then.
Huh? Was that from... But I just
Hello?
got that message. What the hell?
Yeah, I was trying to say something. You guys kept talking right over me, so I assumed you couldn't hear me, so I typed that message.
It must have delayed coming through then because I literally just got it when I responded. Weird.
I just want to make it real quick that the new 3DS thing is the scummiest fucking thing they've done. Well, one of the
And I put
scummier
those back
things.
buttons in the most awkward spot.
That ain't why I think. I think how
It's the
market-
processor.
People have done worse.
It's
No, if any other game company had done what they're doing right there and they're playing it off as, they would get fucking lambasted.
more than likely.
I don't
yeah.
think so, because it's just kind of an. Because it's just. Because I mean. I'm trying to think of a good example.
No other company's done that. Because what they're doing is giving you a new console and tying it as an old one. Because there's already in development games that are exclusive to it, and it will be the standard. I can guarantee you that. That means
Well,
future companies are
well-
going to develop for it instead of the old 3DS. That means your
Well,
old 3DS
really-
you might as well just throw in the trash.
No, really, the only games that are going to be exclusive are ones that wouldn't be possible on the current 3DS. For
Yeah, but-
instance, the 3DS version of Xenoblade, it's not possible to do on the current 3DS because of the hardware.
Well, yeah, a lot of it's to do with the processor. But here's the thing: them making that means it's going to become the standard. So that means the old 3DSs are going to become paperweights after
Yep.
a certain point. That's pretty
Yeah,
scummy,
but-
but they're touting it still as a 3DS. They add the term "new," yes, but when you do that stuff, you usually want to keep developing so it works on the older stuff too. What they're doing is pretty shitty.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to phase out the 3DS for a while, the regular 3DS for a while. Like, it wouldn't make sense for them
Oh,
to
no, they
phase it
won't.
out, considering it's
yes.
earning them money.
but
Well,
they are making
Yeah,
a
but
new
the point-
handheld though. Sorry, Gil.
The
So-
thing is, though, the new handheld is going to have exclusive games that cannot be backwards compatible.
that's the
That's
biggest
the
problem.
problem.
They should have just called it by a new name instead of saying new 3DS. Because what they're trying to sell you is a new handheld, not a 3DS.
You say that, but I still feel the PSP Go is worse.
Actually, they never lied with the PSP Go. With the PSP
No,
Go, they were
but-
straight up.
No, but with the with the new 3DS, if you do get new 3DS, you can still play your 3DS games on it. With the PSP Go, you have to rebuy your entire library because they couldn't play UMDs.
Well,
well,
no, but they were straight up with that to begin with. They never lied and said they told people. They said it in the
Well,
marketing.
to be fair, as of now, Nintendo haven't lied to anyone,
They're not being straightforward either. Sony's never
but they're not
lied.
lying.
yeah, with the PSP Go, they straight up said that it was meant to be a cheaper PSP for those people that couldn't exactly afford the actual PSP, and that it was
Actually-
mostly used for the PSN stuff. It was to play those
Yeah.
kind of
Wait,
games.
wasn't the PSP Go more expensive?
No, it was cheaper. The
No,
PSP was like
it was
$150,
cheaper at
and
the
PS Go was like
Ah.
$80. It was almost half the price.
Ah.
If I recall correctly, that is. At least
Sony never once
stateside.
said
I don't know about
anything
elsewhere.
that was a lie with the PSP Go. They were straightforward and honest that it's a digital. Matter of fact, what hurt the PSP Go is it was a handheld that was ahead of its time, considering we're going digital now. So it kind of got a little ahead of itself.
Well, that and Sony doesn't really know how to push a handheld properly, as we have already established.
Yeah. But really, like my main thing is just that like Nintendo aren't lying to anyone. They've said that it's more powerful. They've said that there are going to be some games that will be exclusive. Like they've explained that Xenoblade is going to be exclusive to the new 3DS.
They're also
They have been,
telling people that they're pretty much pushing a new handheld, though.
but we don't know if they are going to be.
They are. I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's not a 3DS. It's the simple fact that it has a stronger processor and all these extra little shit on it. It's not a 3DS anymore. It's a new handheld. The second that you upgrade the processor or something like that, you made it not what it was. It's not that console anymore.
Slightly unrelated, but do we know how much it's going to be?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think this what makes it really shitty though is look at the
'Cause I'm
trend. The XL, the 2DS, and now the new 3DS.
To be fair, I've personally completely skipped the XL and the 2DS. Like, I don't have either. I still have my launch 3DS.
Which is cool if you like it. I don't really hate Nintendo. I just hate their practices. It's thanks to Nintendo that PlayStation exists.
I can understand that because Nintendo have done some really stupid things.
Like what they did to Sony, which is the whole reason why the PlayStation exists.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
That was pure scumbaggery.
But to be like, even though I really hate that, to be fair, if that didn't happen, how would the game market be now?
True.
Like, I'm not condoning what they did. I'm just saying what would happen if they didn't do that.
They made their strongest competition, considering that they can't even come close to keeping up now. And
Yeah.
it's up to Microsoft to keep up with Sony and Nintendo staying back.
Well, you say that, but I still say it as like Sony and Microsoft are competing, and Nintendo is kind of doing their own thing. And for the most part, that works for them.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Guys,
Like Nintendo,
yeah.
I can do snow cloak now.
Uh, well, but yeah, that's where I make the argument. Like, nobody can truly argue that Nintendo is actually competition with Sony.
yeah,
and
no,
Microsoft.
they're really not. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like they're trying to be. They're doing their own thing and going at their own pace, and that works for them.
But what cripples them is a lot of creativity and a lot of standards because they don't have any real competition. They need real
Yeah.
competition.
Sure.
Because the only games that are usually any good most of the time on the Nintendo console are things that they make.
Yeah, there are a couple exceptions, but yeah, for the most part, it's
Oh yeah,
Not
it's
big.
exceptions, but
for the most part, it's like first party games.
and to me
Like
that's
really
a problem.
pointing,
Personally,
but is that a problem of Nintendo? Is that a problem of the third parties? That's the problem.
well, the third parties are going to go with what's new and what's the big thing. They're not going to step back a generation just to pander. That's stupid. That's not how you progress. Nintendo always kind of has been staying a generation behind. The last time they really were competition was the GameCube.
But I think they're doing stuff. They're taking steps to catch up now, but I think we have to wait at least till next gen to see if they have caught up.
With that said, though, I do want to get a Wii U. Isn't that ironic?
What's really ironic is the reason why you want a Wii U.
Yeah, the franchise that what's funny is the franchise that I bitch about the most, that I fucking hate that they just keep reacting to shit, is the whole reason how they've kind of sold me on it. I'm looking forward to the next Zelda game. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to play Hyrule Warriors and I want to play the next Zelda game. And I openly fucking hate the Zelda franchise anymore. Because it just feels like the same fucking game.
And it's weird, because I hate the older Zelda games. I hate Zelda 1. My favorite Zelda game is Wind Waker.
My favorite Zelda game is probably one of the least liked in the franchise.
How you doing,
Zelda 2.
Byron?
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie.
I fucking loved Zelda 2.
I mean, I have no real problem with Zelda 2. But I kind of have the same problem I do with Zelda 1 in that there's no direction.
I guess it just comes from growing up with different game types.
Yeah.
I was used to that.
Yeah, considering, like, I grew up in pretty much the sort of era when games were kind of holding your hand. And I mean, I don't like games that completely handhold you, but I want some direction. Some inkling as in where to go. Because Zelda 1, I need a guide open constantly to have any clue where anything is.
Oh, you probably hate what I think is the greatest RPG franchise of all time.
Ultima?
Yes, the Ultima franchise. I love Ultima.
Yeah, because I've played Ultima and I can see a good game there, but I don't know what I'm doing.
It is the total opposite of how games are nowadays.
It's like, what do I do? So it's like, I can see why people like the game. Like, I've seen Spoonie One's reviews of the games, and the games look really good. I just personally can't play them.
But it's good to have this dialogue. Like, as I said, I don't really hate Nintendo, I just have problems with them.
You have problems with their practices.
Because I know they can do better. That's what pisses me off. I know they can do better.
They always make me... Like, Nintendo always makes me personally think of that grandpa that's trying to be hip, telling all the jokes that are, like, 10 years lame now, and thinking it's still cool.
I think a lot of the fucking older CEO motherfuckers just need to retire, leave. Let the younger generation have a hold of it and let's see what they can fucking do.
Well, another thing that really gets to me about Nintendo is they've always been way too child-friendly, way too PG, you know? Which is not bad as a business model as a whole,
not
but...
bad.
I don't think that's a bad thing, considering their most popular franchises are Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda.
Well, yeah,
but my favorite franchise by them is the one that's not PG, and that's Metroid. God damn, I love the Metroid franchise.
Speaking of Metroid, like, everyone bitches about Other M, and I'm just like, the game's fine.
Alright, here's the problem.
I have the exact same feelings towards Other M as I do to Final Fantasy 13. And what's the other game we were talking about before, where saying the story was terrible, but the gameplay... 10-2. Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 10-2.
Let's see.
Other M, the gameplay is really fun. I really enjoyed the gameplay system and what it did, but the story is terrible.
Actually, here's how I would say that it is... What, Zach?
I've been trying to talk for the last 10 minutes.
I want to talk about Metroid Other M. I gotta get my statement out. You know how I feel about that game.
Yes, I know, but I did it! Someone in the chat just spoke. That's why. They said, I have the same kind of problem. Let's see, I have kind of the same problem with Ultima. The games are too wide open for my tastes. I feel like I'm in a quick sandbox instead of a normal sandbox. Metroid is wonderfully Freudian.
Yes. Actually, I'll bring back up the chat. Let's see. Hi, Byron.
Yes. I was trying to get your attention for that for like 5
Hi,
minutes.
Byron.
Alright. I would actually say, though, that
Hey, all dungeons unlocked.
I would say that Metroid Other M is the gameplay-wise the best game on the Wii. I cannot think of a game gameplay-wise that is better than Metroid Other M. But the story bastardizes the character, the main character of the franchise, so much that it's unforgivable. That's the problem.
Oh, yes.
Gameplay-wise, I can play the fuck out of it, but the story's unforgivable.
Yeah, the story and characterization are terrible. I will concede that. Like, I will not argue that point. But with me, I guess I'm kind of a bit lenient with games where, like, if the gameplay is great, I don't care if its story's terrible.
Yeah, that's the general consensus with most people who play Metroid, actually, despite the fact that there is a deep story there.
Metroid has one of the deeper stories. You just have to be willing to look at.
Like, it does if you know where to look.
To me, but it's my favorite Nintendo franchise, and the simple fact that they treated Samus like that when they would never fucking dare do that to any of their other fucking franchises pisses me right the fuck off. Why would they do that to that one when that's ooh.
To be fair, there aren't a lot of other franchises they could have done that with.
Well, Legend of Zelda's being
They
is a big
would
one.
never do that to Zelda. They would never.
No, actually, Nintendo was all.
What made the game good was Team Ninja. That's what
Yeah,
made
the
game
story
good.
was completely.
The story was all Nintendo.
Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto. He's the one that screwed it all up. Team Ninja
So
really.
Team Ninja actually made what I think is the best Wii game.
Yeah, Team Ninja was the one that
are
did the
you guys
gameplay.
done yet?
No, I'm not. You have no idea how Metroid